Today we're checking out Spawners add-on. You can find this add-on on the Minecraft Marketplace for 660 Minecoins. And hey, my name's Eros. I make tons of videos on Minecraft and different Minecraft add-ons, so please subscribe if you enjoy and like the video. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look in a book. When you first log into your new or pre-existing world with this add-on, you'll be given this Spawners guidebook that will pop open like this. However, I did live stream with this add-on and we found a problem. I was using actions and stuff texture pack and the book was not opening up. So if you're having that issue, you might have to turn off actions and stuff if you want to read the book. But getting started, one of the first things you can make is the capture case right here. There's also 6 unique cores and 6 unique spawners that you can craft. So let's go ahead and talk about the capture case at the moment. So in order to craft one of these, you will need some leather and a glass. And let's go ahead and craft one of these up. There we go. These do not stack, however, there's only one per slot when you make them. Let's make a couple of them so you can see. There's no stacking. But what these are is basically a basic Pokeball. Sheepy-doo, I choose you. You'll be able to capture up different creatures, and this add-on does work with other add-ons. I'll show you at the end. We'll test out a bunch of different add-ons, collecting up the creatures from them. But yeah, you can go ahead and choose which creature you want to capture and put them into this capture net like so. I do want to point out, this isn't like a fault with the add-on. This is not, it's intended on purpose. But I do want to tell you that it does not save any creature data. So be very careful with your pets when using this add-on. Don't pick up your pets because they will lose. So let's go ahead. This is now my pet sheep Pooper. And if I pick him up with the capture net, Pooper will lose his data and his name and his color. So not a problem with the add-on. The capture case is intended to use with spawners, but if you're trying to be cheeky and use them to transport animals around, you can do so, but make sure you know that you will lose your specific data with them, so just be careful. With that, and with this add-on, you need to make special cores, and once you have those cores, you can use the cores to make some special spawners. So there are different levels. There's the dirt, copper, iron, gold, diamond, and netherite. And with these, you can make different cores that are stronger than the last one. I do have them in order for their different strengths. So the most basic one you can make is the dirt one. So let's go ahead and craft up one of these now. You're going to need some glass panes and a piece of dirt, which is very, very easy to get. I feel like a lot of people are going to enjoy this add-on, and some people are just going to be like, yeah, not really for me. So definitely a niche add-on. But with this core, you're going to need to collect 5 mobs for the dirt one. So you need to go out and find 5 creatures to go ahead and collect to power the core. I like how it does tell you how many mobs you have collected. It's kind of like doing a little quest. Oh yeah, look at that. And confetti party. So it now has transformed into a charged dirt spawner. So with this charged dirt spawner, we can go ahead and use it to make a spawner. So let's go over here to show you the recipe. So for the dirt one, you just need this charged spawner core surrounded by a bunch of dirt. Like so. So let's go ahead and grab up some of this dirt to make our very first spawner. And when we place this down over here, we can go ahead and shift click it, and it will tell us the settings. So the more advanced spawners will have more settings as we go, but this is just the most basic one. So you can turn the spawner on and off. You can also show the border of the spawner where the different mobs can spawn. So this one has a 3x3 radius, and in order to activate this, you're going to need to have a creature in a capture case and pop them in your spawner. So let's go ahead and get our first victim, this little chicken right here, and pop them in here. And yes, right away we have some chickens starting to spawn, and we should get another one pretty soon. This is the lowest one, so it's not as fast as some of the other ones you'll see, but it will start spawning in some chickens. And as you can see there, you can take out the capture one the different capture cases. So if you wanted to kind of like toggle between different creatures, you could. So you could put a chicken in that one, and then you're like, yo, I want some piggy boys. You can go ahead and take that one out and put some piggies in here, which is really cool. Let's go ahead and make a more advanced one. Let's see. We're not going to capture all the creatures, but I will show you all the cores and what you need to collect for these, because each one has more and more creatures that you have to collect. Nice big quest for you to do. So, for the copper one, you need to collect 50. Oh my gosh, you need to collect 50 creatures. For the iron one, you need to collect 100. The gold one, 150. The diamond one, 200. And for the netherite one, 300 mobs. So there is a little bit of progression system with this add-on, which I think is good to have. Especially because they are quite powerful to use. But that is very interesting. Let's go ahead and make some of the different spawners. So this one you're going to need a charged copper core, and then you're going to surround that with some copper in order to make this. And then we have the iron version. You're going to have to be collecting lots and lots of mobs to make these in survival, that is for sure. And let's get the core. There we go. The iron spawner. We will make a gold one too. And also the diamond one and the netherite one. Just so we can see what all the different spawners can do. With the spawners, you can pick up any mob. Like, so many different possibilities. You could pick up peaceful mobs. You can pick up hostile mobs. You can even pick up bosses, like the Ender Dragon and the Wither, which is really cool. So we will definitely test that out in just a second. But here is the copper spawner. We are getting some more pigs too, spawning over here. But if we place down the copper spawner right here, and we can put a victim inside, and when we shift, right click, it'll show the border, and it has a 7x7 area. You can also turn it on and off if you want to. So that's very useful for like realms and servers. If you wanted to, you know, have some control over them. The more advanced versions do work with redstone too. Let's put a chicken in here, click. So the iron one is the smallest version that will interact with redstone. So you could set up some really cool like spawner rooms with redstone and turn it on and off that way. This one you can also set the mob limit too. You have more customization. You can turn it on and off still with the toggle. You can show the border. You can turn on and off the redstone. You can ignore, turn it on, or turn it off. So yeah, really cool to have all those options. And yes, it is producing the creatures. Next one is the gold one, which we need more victims, more capture capsules. Rest in peace, Pooper, you will always be remembered. But let's grab you, and a chickadoo, and another piggy. There we go. Alright, so we'll put in a piggy in this one. We'll right click and shift. This one has a 7x7 border. Mob limit is 150, and we'll interact with redstone. And then the diamond one, if you shift and right click, we'll have the border is 9x9. The mob limit with this one is 250, and you can change it to anything you would like. Also, we'll interact with redstone. And the netherite spawner, which is the most advanced and hardest one to make, has an 11x11 area and a 500 mob limit, and will also interact with redstone as well. But yeah, these are all of the different spawners, and it gets kind of intense if you're using a lot of these. There will be a lot of creatures starting to spawn in your world. Let's see if we can collect up a boss and put it in a capture case and put it in a spawner so that I can show you guys what is going on. So let's see if we can do a wither. So we will use some soul sand and pop some wither skulls up in there, and we got a wither boy. And we can pick him up right away with our capture case. And let's put him in our netherite spawner. You will need to use the higher tier ones to be able to interact with bosses, but we can put a boss in here. And only one boss will spawn for time, so you will have to kill this wither or pick him up in a capture case in order for another one to spawn. Oh my gosh, you ruined my life. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, let's put him in a capture case. And another one will start spawning, so be very careful with this one. Lots of destruction definitely for sure can happen with this. Yeah, be careful. Hey, this is a good way to get wither roses though. Wither rose farm. Let's go. But that's beautiful. Thank you so much, Wither. I love what you're doing with the place. Definitely redecorating. Love that for us. Can we... There we go, we got you. But yeah, really cool. That's kind of how the spawners work. Lots of fun. Let me go ahead. I'm going to turn off these spawners. We're just going to break them. And I'm going to go ahead and add in some new add-ons with a bunch of different entities to kind of show you that, yes, indeed, they will work with a bunch of different add-ons, like all of them. All the add-ons that have creatures. Alright, I've added a bunch of add-ons. So we're going to try out the RPG Craft add-on by Cubo Studio first. And we're going to see if we can get a Noplin. Let's try this. So we will put down a Noplin like that and put down a spawner. Let's see if we can capture him in the creature case. And we can. And can we put him inside? We can. And let's see. It should be on. So yeah, it'll start spawning in some Noplin from the RPG Craft from Cubo Studios, which is really cool. Now let's see if we can get a snow leopard from the wildlife animal add-on by Pixelheads. So we will get a snow leopard. Oh, so cute. And we will put you in a capture. And let's put you in the dirt one. And yeah, it's spawning in some snow leopards. So cool. It does work with naturalists as well. Oh my gosh, so many noplins. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Let's take that out. There's so many noplins happening. Oh my gosh. So cute. So many snow leopards. Oh my gosh. So there's really fun ways that you can kind of use this add-on. Next up, let's try the llama book. We can see if we can get some diamond llamas up in here. There we go. This is the llama add-on by Carper Creative. And let's see if we can collect you. And maybe shift. There we go. We'll shift click, put you in the spawner. And then we should start getting some diamond llama spawning, which is really nice to see. Oh my gosh. Let's try the netherite spawner with maybe a dinosaur from Dinosaur Era by CombiCraft. Let's see. We can do this dino. Nice, beautiful baby boy. Let's put you in a capture case. Dinosaur, I choose you. And yes, we can spawn in the dinos. Very nice. Let's see what else we got going on here. We have Mousie's mobs. Let's see what we want to try. Let's do Frostmaw. I want to see how many Frostmaw babies we can get up in her. Let's go. Oh my gosh, the dinosaurs are killing. Oh, you made him anger now. Oh my gosh. Let's put him in the spawner. There we go. Oh my gosh. Oh snap. Many Frostmaws. So definitely can get very intense very quickly while using these different spawners. That is for sure. Oh. So with the wither, it would only spawn one wither at a time because it was a boss, but this one, it's spawning multiple frost maw. Even though I think it's technically a boss, but maybe it doesn't quite understand that it's a boss. But at least we have dinosaurs trying to kind of take care of it for us. I wanted to try Mutts by Stacy Plays. So let me go ahead and add that one in real quick. All right, we got the Mutts add-on. So let's see if, yeah, because the Mutt spawn egg, there's just one spawn egg for this add-on, but there can be like millions of different options. So I'm really curious to see if it'll start spawning in a bunch of different types of dogs. Let me use this. Let's put it in a diamond one. We will get ourselves a nice Mutt. Hi, buddy. We will pick you up, put you in here, and see all the cuties. I guess I should, like, turn off the dinosaur one. We'll just, you know, oh my gosh, so much is happening. So yeah, definitely can get kind of crazy real quick. You want to be very careful in your survival worlds while using this, of course. And on your realms, be very wary. Who you have on your server. Oh, there's a puppy. Yes, so we're gonna get a bunch of different types of doggos because it's going to use different, you know, different ones from all of the spawn eggs. So you can get many different types of options. Oh, that's cute. Oh my gosh, so many puppies. Puppies, be careful, there's dinosaurs around. But that is so cute. I love that we can see all of the different puppies using the spawner. Puppy spawner, let's go! Oh my gosh, that is so awesome. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you leave this video a like if you enjoyed and would like me to continue making more add-on showcase videos. I will have some other videos on the screen right now too in case you're interested in watching some more. And hopefully I'll see you in another video. Thank you guys so much for watching and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!